Here is a big hello from Primus Private School Dubai. This is a combined effort of the Kindergarten Early Years team to develop an understanding of the early childhood care education framework and merge it with our own practices. For this, we have taken the theme of TARS and built the ECCE framework as per our understanding and share a new and novel experience of blending the new and the old together. Early childhood care will be accessed for children from the age of 3 to 6 years of age according to the NEP. The most important part of any learning model is to understand how young children learn. Learning to learn is a powerful tool that all learners must explore. Teachers must research and be continuous learners themselves to help teams with latest learning tools. Preparation time and use of relevant content will help to make early years learning more meaningful. Early childhood years are the formative learning period in a child's life. The child is like a sponge who is overtly curious to learn more. Looking at how children learn best, NEP has brought in the components of holistic development to bring about an all-round development of the child. Let us examine all this in the Primus context. Early childhood learning is the formative learning period. Students begin learning skills informally without knowing that they are learning. There can be no better learning during the formative years than learning with play-based methods. This has several components like developing curiosity, logical and problem-thinking skills, integration of art, music and PE, students' relationship with nature, and self-identity. Following up on ethics, confidence, and emotion development by using stories, role play, and circle time, it forms an integral part of early years. Play is the best way to self-discovery and to develop learning skills in early years. Let's consider how play-based learning can engage students in literacy. If we take listening skills and use themes like TARS, we can use thematic learning to find links for all areas of student learning. Listening in literacy is a crucial learning skill, for if you don't listen, you don't learn. Let us examine how we can take the theme of TARS and build all listening activities around it. This may be done by using poems, sharing pertinent vocabulary, use of activities like listen to and draw, or show and tell through role play. Listen to an adult reading and identify familiar words to listen and respond. Answer questions. Use dramatic play to share learning outcomes. In reading, for example, we can consider the theme TARS and use books about TARS in guided reading, connect pictures to words, self, or pretend to read books about TARS. Use tabletop activities of making towers with words, read or pretend read to a friend, and read and act out what we understand. Play is used most accurately in helping students learn in language development. Though listening and reading are irrevocably connected, speaking is an outcome that helps us to gauge the success of learning. So using play, drama, visual cues, group games, poems, and music, puppets, etc., all lent towards development of dramatic play in learning. The writing component in the thematic and play-based learning can form an interesting learning outcome. Pretend writing or motor skill development by exploring a wide range of writing tools, completing reflections by drawing or scribbles are an integral part in helping students to develop a love for writing. Encouraging students to write in visual cues or pretend writing should culminate in a teacher's writing as footnotes about how the child perceives the writing task. Numeracy skills are most effective when learnt by doing. It helps students to get a spatial sense as well as use a variety of strategies, developing the logical mind and developing problem-solving skills. Primus divides numeracy into number sense, data analysis, geometry, algebra, and measurement. Let's take a theme towers, for example. I can build towers, count the blocks as a part of numbers, describe attributes of a tower by looking at colors and shapes used, explain the spatial relationship of shapes in towers, create patterns as a part of algebra, and compare towers, measure them, as well as find similarities in the measuring skills. So we can look at height, we can look at length, and measuring skills will be developed through this. So there's a whole lot of learning that can happen through play just with a simple topic towers. Apart from NEP's standards for ECCE, Primus uses ICT as an important component to make learning through play more engaging and more meaningful. Inquiry as a part of science allows students to use the inquiry circle of observing, predicting, asking questions, evaluation, reflection, and then finally drawing conclusions. So if we take play-based concepts in inquiry skills by observing quantities and quality of material used for towers, sorting of materials, using categorization skills, predicting how tall a tower can be by measuring the length and breadth using non-standard units, experimenting by making taller and higher towers, inferring actions, comparing towers and materials, communicating findings to others, and then finally reflecting on the process by documenting ideas using words, patterns, or images. This is true and deep learning. Here you can see the Primus children using towers in the inquiry cycle. Yes, they are observing, predicting, asking questions, evaluating, reflecting, and drawing conclusions. This presentation is a collaborative effort of Primus Kindergarten team. We have innovatively used the NEP ECCE pedagogy to match and blend with the Primus pedagogy to engage and connect with learners to transcend skill-based learning.